CRL here today. We're back here today with the year-long format series. So this is the 13th race of the 2023 season. Usually races I don't have on YouTube, they are posted onto the community tab for the results and everything. But yeah, the race I do make here, of course, being made into the videos here. But yeah, back here today at the Milwaukee Mile. This is the first time in a long time I've really done this track. The last time I ran this track was actually the last kind of BMR and era races on the old channel. Anyway, yeah, back here in Milwaukee to end off the first half of the 2023 season. Started Daytona in the start of February. We were already halfway through this 26 race season here. And yeah, we got a couple stories here to go through today here in Milwaukee. And this is, of course, the last race before the finale weeks on the channel for the other two series here that will be coming soon. But let's get these stories here for today's race. So Jake Hoover started in the back of your 99 car. He's won here before in Milwaukee. He did get a win at Dover recently as well, so I figured to talk about him here in the thing. And he's also been very good at this track. Like I said, only one win here, surprisingly. But yeah, Jake Hoover, he could be a driver to look out for here in today's race. Then you got Jalen Bounds in the 5 car. She has really kind of been on fire a lot lately this last month, and definitely looking for the possibility to win her first career championship when the Mountain Dew Car Series goes to Atlanta Motor Speedway next week. But yeah, right now she's starting a little more towards back here day here at Milwaukee with 2 wins on the season here at Phoenix and at Charlotte in the Coke 600. So then you got Jace Her in the 1 car. Jace did win the last race in this series, and he also locked up his second career championship in the Exalted Cup Series at Watkins Glen last week. Last race was ran on the channel. Coincidentally, he's also next to the driver who won that Watkins Glen race, Carly C. Then you got Caleb Campbell on the pole. Caleb, he is actually going for the COT championship, and Caleb has been very dominant here, and definitely a lot of things that have happened recently. I wouldn't be shocked if Caleb just goes on a rampage in this race and a couple of the other races here pretty soon. Definitely, if there's a winner's interview from Caleb, you'll definitely hear from him about that stuff. But anyway, let's get you starting grid here. It's Phil rolling off. Let's get you starting grid here for today's race. So row 1 is going to be Caleb Campbell, Maddox Traber. Row 2 is Jalen Turner and Breda C. Row 3, Will Bounds and Jesquito. And row 4 is Jace Turner and Carly C. And row 5 is Keelan Harvick and Bennett Traber. Row 6 is Cam Spinner, Eli Johnson. Row 7, Brexton Bush and Connor Jacqueline. Row 8, Jalen Bounds, Leo Gordon. Row 9, Owen Larson, Alexander Roll. Running out the field is going to be Jake Hoover and Cash Boyer. 6 on your day's race here. It's going to be 13 laps here in Milwaukee. 2 off the first half of the season here. 13th race on the season here today. And, yeah, Milwaukee, it's, of course, a flat track. I'm pretty sure the bottom groove will be the more dominant groove. The outside can work a little bit. It's kind of like New Hampshire a little bit. Of course, this track, the Milwaukee Mile. Yeah, first time 2 years, almost 2 years racing here as well. And let's see who's going to win it here today at Milwaukee. So coming to the green flag here, Caleb Maslimov and Max Traber had a bad start on the outside. There's a little issue coming out turn 4 for the outside lane there, it seems like. As Caleb is leading with Jalen Turner in second, Caleb Campbell on the lead. Jalen Turner won Portland in this series here, and she's running second. Here's Jace Turner, her brother. Go for second. Jace did also get his 30th win at Pocono last week in this series. As Caleb is leading the race here right now as Jalen and Cam Spinner up here. Spinner, he's doing very well here so far early on. Owen Larson goes around, and the 14 caught up as well. So like I said, there's an issue coming out turn 4. At the start of the race, Maddox Traber, like, it's not like a hole in my floor or something. It's like this part of like the floor, like how the carpet goes, it like didn't go up enough there, and the 6 caught something in the splitter. It slowed the 6 car up and also slowed up the whole outside lane on the start of the race. And Owen Larson, I think he caught that same spot, then yeah, just spun out, and unfortunately Eli Johnson was right there to hit him, unfortunately. And, yeah, they're both taking out of the race here just on lap 2, lap 3 of the caution. And, yeah, I'll go back green here on lap 5, and Caleb Campbell is the race leader here with Cam Spinner. Jalen, and both the Jalen's actually in 3rd and 4th. Cross up there as well, but Caleb does lead him off here in the restart. Jalen Turner is second at 20 cars, seeing pretty strong here. Can she find a way around that 24, though? As Caleb in the race lead, Jace and Jalen second and 3rd. Right now at the moment, as Caleb Campbell's leading right now here. Jalen second. There's Jake over there. Jake won at Dover in the series here. That was his 91st career win as well. Will Bounce here too. Will looking for his 25th win to pass Brett Campbell for 9th all-time on the win list in CRL. Actually, 8th all-time, actually. But right now it's Caleb leading as Will flying by here. With the whole field that's left here still. Caleb Campbell lead. Jalen Turner second. Will Bounce sitting in 3rd right now. Owen Traber forces 40th track. A big crash down the backstretch. I think Maddox Traber went up the track a little bit, got into Breda C, and then they both got together again. And yeah, the 6 kind of put the 40 in the wall, and the 48 just got into the 6 to turn him. And Keelan Harvick and Jesquito both slowed up, and they both got together behind them. Luckily, no one else wrecked there. But yeah, 4-car crash here. Going down the backstretch, unfortunate for Maddox and Braden there. They're both within the top 5 in the standings. They're going to fall back here with this wreck here. And yeah, Keelan and Jet, they're both 10th and 11th in the points. And yeah, they both took each other out here too, funny enough, in this wreck. Yeah, after this crash here, when we start with just 4 laps to go here in the race now, as Caleb and Jalen lead him off here. 4 laps to go. Will Bounds there in third. He's looking to make a move for second place here as Caleb's off. Oh, and Will gets turned by the 1 car. Big hit for the 12 as caution is out again. Will Bounds and Jace Turner get together. I think the 1 car went up the track a little bit, got into the 12 of Will Bounds there, and yeah, the rest was history as the 12 got turned into the inside wall there, and yeah, nothing Will could do there. And first DNF for Will as well in this series this season here, unfortunately. And yeah, not going to be a good finish for him out here dating this race. Well, my nose is also feeling irritated too while talking. But yeah, after this crash here, when we started 2 laps to go now here in this race. And we got by this race pretty fast too. And a lot of caution here as well, of course. But yeah, 2 laps to go, and Caleb Campbell has led this whole race so far. With Jalen Turner in second most of the day. Can he keep it 1-2? Can Jalen make a move for the win? Let's go on and find out. 2 laps to go here. Caleb Campbell gets a good restart once again. As Jace Turner in second, Jalen Turner in third. Jalen could go around her brother Jace here for second place. Come to white flag. 1 lap to go. Caleb Campbell lead him here. Can Jalen Turner do anything that 24 car? Caleb has been perfect all day here. Down to short time. Down to 3 for a final time. And Caleb Campbell, he's going to become the all-time wins leader here at the Milwaukee Mile. So Caleb Campbell does get the win here today at the Milwaukee Mile. And it was definitely no contest there, too. Like I said, with a lot of issues recently. Don't be surprised if Caleb Campbell dominates a race here. He's usually sometimes seems when dumb stuff happens to Caleb in real life, it reverts back to the diecast racing, and he just destroys the field as he burns it down here at the Milwaukee Mile. His 3rd win at this track, which that does take the all-time wins lead here from Carter and Grant. Caleb was tied with 2 wins apiece with both of them. Going into this race here today as Caleb Campbell gets the race win, his 168th career win as well here in the CRLs. Caleb Campbell gets the job done here today in Milwaukee as he gets the race winner in his 5th win of the season here in year-long format. Caleb Campbell, like I said, he's been dominant, and we'll see the numbers of his dominance here, right here. So here's your results here. So yeah, Caleb, he just dominated the whole day there, honestly. Jalen Turner second, Jalen Bounds in third, Jake Hoover, good run in 4th for coming back from 19th. Jace Turner runs top 5, Cam Spinner. Bennett Traber another good run. This is his 3rd top 10 on the season here so far as a rookie. Carter Jacqueline, Brexton Bush across here on the field. And Brexton, he's actually been very lucky a lot of the season. I'm not DNFing a lot. I did want to mention that. Him, Jason Caleb, the only drivers finished every race so far this season. Everybody else in the field here, results, everybody who DNF'd here in today's race has yeah, it's kind of it for the results here. Looks like your points here as we're going to the end of the first half of the season. So far in this series, it's really been Caleb Campbell just dominating here so far. 5 wins on the season out of the 13 races so far. And what's funny, though, is Caleb does keep this momentum he has up throughout the whole season and doesn't have anything bad happen to him in the season. He could actually break the record for the most points scored in the season, which Jace did in 2022 with 30 races. Caleb would do in 26 races. Jace Turner is currently second in the points, 58 back, actually. Yeah, definitely a big gap to be back in second place. Jalen Bounds 3rd, Will Bounds in 4th. Jake Hoover does jump to the top 5 over Bracey and Maddox Traber. They're all kind of near each other in the points. Jalen Turner does pass Cam Spinner. They're both near each other in the points. And Keelan Harvick has a gap behind Cam Spinner there in the points. And yeah, the jet ski and everybody else in the points have been struggling all season so far here throughout the first 13 races. If Caleb Campbell does keep up this domination, which, like I said, just like issues, like personal issues of IRL issues just going on. Usually seems like whenever Caleb goes into his villain arc, I guess, is whenever he starts dominating. Just like what happened in 2021 in the Chase Cup Series Season 2, just like what happened in 2014. Yeah, I would not be shocked that 24 does easily win the championship here. We're only halfway through the season, I'm already saying that. But yeah, let's go and get off to the end of the video here, as there's really not much else to talk about there. But yeah, just don't be shocked. There's big gaps in the points from the leader to even last place by the end of this season. So that'll do your day for today's video. Thank you so much for watching your day, and congratulations to Caleb Campbell on the race win here. And yeah, next race that'll be recorded for the channel will be Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400. That'll be the end of the month of May, actually. Of course, we have both the finale weekends that'll be in between. The Mountain Dew Cost Series will go first at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Then it's the Exalted Cup Series at Dixieland Raceway. The Mountain Dew Cost Series is going to have a big battle there for the championship, and I can't wait to make the championship battle. I really can't wait to make that race, honestly, for Atlanta Motor Speedway. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. And it's Caleb Campbell signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.